through these doors is presented by Gate City Bank.
This is Jack. Jack has a debit card from Gate City Bank. However, it looks like a little night ninja took off with his card, as they sometimes do. But lucky for Jack, he can freeze his missing debit card with a tap of his mobile app. And even if his card is stolen or lost for good, he can go to any Gate City Bank location to get a new card issued instantly. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
In 2018, UND Hockey embarked on a monumental trip for a destination game in Las Vegas. And this past week, the team returned to the bright lights of Sin City to do it again.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime. I guess for some of our players went through it, it's 2 years in a row doing it. It's something that you'll never forget.
You know, you see all that stuff in the movies and all the hotels and casinos, but, you know, it doesn't really click to how big it is or how, you know, surreal it is until you're there. And it's one of those places where, unless you go, you can't really imagine it until you get there.
I've never been there, so it was cool to see the whole strip and everything. My family got to be there this year. They weren't able to make Nashville because of COVID. So it was really cool to have them there, and it was a fun overall experience. Not every team gets to do that, so I mean, it's a pretty cool experience. We're pretty lucky to have that happen, and yeah, just a lot of gratitude across this whole group.
You know, our guys, our ears are up here. You know, I think we left something on the table in Nashville last year. We didn't play our best, and I think that's motivation enough. There's an obligation on our part to make sure we're ready to play and playing against a very good team.
We know it's a fun trip, obviously. Last year we got a little too, I think, starstruck. I think that's one of the big things that we're going down there with is it's a big moment. We know there's going to be a lot of fans down there. It's going to be basically a home game for us. Not take it like it's another game, but almost just kind of settle into the moment.
What we want to do and to have success is really try to experience it, but minimize those experiences where it might take away of your focus a little bit. And we've got a really detailed and really kind of focused itinerary or agenda going down there, knowing that it's a business trip. You want to have a little bit of that experience, but at the end of the day, we're going down there to try to win a game.
As UND entered their second destination game in as many years, the buzz surrounding this trip did not waver as the Hawks took their walk into the Golden Knights' fortress for a duel with the Devils.
You just see all the fans. It's really overwhelming. It's hard not to have a smile on your face. It's pretty cool to have that many people in that atmosphere. It's really hard to even describe how special that is to us.
You know, our fan base is the best in college hockey, and you know, to see the turnout that they had, it was pretty crazy. You know, walking through with the band and the cheerleaders, it was something I'll never forget.
UND ASU, each with the same objective of so many high rollers who make their way to this city, walk out on top at night's end. The scene is set for the 2022 U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame game. Let's do that hockey, baby. North Dakota, Arizona State, and we are underway.
Picked off, here comes UND across the line. Jammernick just couldn't handle it. Now a steal, a shot, and a goal! Gavin Haynes stole it high in the slot. Walked in and rifled it by the goaltender. His 5th goal of the season, 1-0 UND. Back out for Jandrick, now to Gaber. Gaber fires with shot, save, rebound, they score! North Dakota all around that net and poked it by the goaltender to give UND a 2-0 lead on the power play goal by Jake Schmaltz. Held in by Arizona State. Quick shot fired, they score! Matthew Copperwood gets the power play goal, his 3rd goal of the season, and it's a 2-1 North Dakota lead. Copperwood plays it into the middle, shot from there, they score! The Sun Devils have tied it here at 2 on a couple of power play goals. Back comes ASU into the North Dakota zone, trying to cut to the net, they score! And it's Arizona State 3-2 lead.
4 seconds, a battle behind the boards. Frisch again, 2 seconds, shot wide, and that is it! Arizona State pulls the upset here in the 2022 U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame game. The Devils go up to Vegas and emerge victorious here in T-Mobile.
With Vegas now in the rearview mirror, North Dakota sets their sights on Omaha as they begin their journey for a 4th straight Penrose Cup.
We had our non-conference schedule. We did fine, not as good as we have liked to, but now we turn the page at conference. Playing that competition week in, week out is pretty cool for us, just the development we have for getting ready for the end of the year.
Everybody's on a blank slate here, and I think it's a situation where you want to try to get out of the gates early. In order to be in top 4 in the league, you have to get out of the gates early and can't play catch up in the second half.
Going into Baxter Arena, it's always a battle. They're really good, and they really play a similar style to us. They're a hard-nosed team, and it's a dogfight. We know it is every time we get out there.
We all need to push each other and, don't get mad at one another for competing hard or doing what they have to do, to prove themselves or continue to getting better.
We, us, and our is a cool statement that we have, just kind of encapsulating the whole group. Everyone's responsible for everything. We win, great, everyone's happy. If we lose, okay, where can anyone get better here?
We're all in it together. It's not just players, it's not just coaches, it's not just anybody involved. We're all in it together. And it's a team thing. There's a lot of ups and downs, but we just got to keep pushing and get better.
These are the biggest games for us in the year, and we need to take advantage of every single game, and we need all the points we can get.
That Penrose Cup is a hard thing to win, and that starts this weekend.